Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Oh my. Dude. Oh. Well, didn't even need that one, right? Didn't even need that one. Oh my. Any damage. Well, that's damage, but that's... Maybe that is actually even pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good though. That was pretty good.
You should fold.
That was a nice supernova. That was a nice supernova, bro. I want you...
You should fold.
Dude, oh my. That was something. Oh my god, that is such a crazy combo. Hello, welcome to the stream. Have you ever seen or even thought of the combo? Oh my bro. Who else would try it if not me, right? I'm showing it one time. That is how you win games right now. How are you doing there? This dude will have nightmares today. That was not even close, right? Ah! Top 100. So this is a new deck that we are going to play, which is an Arkwing Mage. We didn't try that archetype specifically before, after the introduction of an Arkwing Pilot, right? The idea is kind of like pretty simple. You try to cheat out an Arkwing Pilot as much as possible, have all of those like cheap spells in your hand, to actually multiply that stuff, to, you know, fill the board with Arkwing Pilot and like do a lot of damage. And if the opponent like doesn't have kind of like board clear so far, and might not be able to actually deal with the full board of an Arkwing Pilots, that might be the end of it, right? Instantly so far, because you do like 21 damage in turn with that. And that is not your only win condition, right? You can do an Arkwing Pilot, for example, on turn 7. Summon a full born, like deal 21 damage on turn, just like go with the Tsunami next turn and just like finish it off, right? But the deck actually has, you know, some interesting additions like an Exarch Hataaru. You can, you know, get a lot of cheap spells and do a lot of damage into the opponent's face, because you have a discount, because you have like, you know, this infinite discover of all those cheap spells. All you need is kind of like, you know, to find like cheap ones for you to be able to do something heavy to the opponent and to the opponent's board. Plus, it's a lot of value generation for you if you're like run out of steam. There's like, you know, a new awesome card that was introduced in a recent expansion so far, but this deck is built not around like only trying to cheat out an Arkwing Pilot by itself, or Tsunami with something like a Watercolor Artist. The deck kind of like feels like a big spell that we played before. You have a lot of coins generation like Greedy Partner, Old Manager, and a Metal Detector here. You have a lot of coins. You can get a Tsunami out early if you're lucky enough, for example, to get it with a Watercolor Artist on turn 2, for example, if you go second. You get a Watercolor Artist out of it, you get a Tsunami, it's kind of like discounted so far, and you can get it like something like turn 4, turn 5, ideally. And that way you can actually get on the board ahead before even Arkwing Pilot actually gets into play. You might just like, you know, outrun the opponent, like do a lot of damage to their face with Tsunamis, with you know, with kind of like whatever you have on the board with cheap minions so far that generate you coins. But they can also hit face, and you might just like, you know, squeeze in some extra damage here and there, play Tsunami early, and you know, find an Ingenious, for example, Artificer. Prepare yourself for an Arkwing, and an Arkwing might just like be a nail in the coffin, right? So that, as far as it is, the deck should be pretty fast. As I said, I didn't play it before. I like the archetype like as a DO, but it's kind of like an arena like, right? Because on arena you'll probably see a lot of that stuff going on. But when it comes to standard, this deck usually, you know, gets hit hard by decks that can actually win faster, or the decks that can actually like set up a full board clear till the Arkwing Pilot, and if that was not a lethal blow, you might just like, you know, not be able to actually win out of it, right? For example, if they had like a full board with something and all you have is an Arkwing Pilot, that might be just like, you know, not too much of a damage to the opponent's face, and after that you just like don't have enough for you to redo all of that again, right? So I kind of want to try it. I think it might actually hire all out of your mind, right? The deck by itself appears to be like, you know, quite strong. I've seen it playing against me a couple of times. Don't really remember how well it was, but I faced it all of the times with a DK, and I think I lost just like once to it because I just like didn't have a board clear as soon as I played Arkwing Pilot there. So as far as it is, you know, before we start, I want to give a huge shout out to all the supporters of the channel, all the content on Twitch, on YouTube. You guys are awesome. Every coin helps. If you are, you know, if you want to join the crew to immortalize yourself on a video like this, make sure to do so. That means the world to me and my family. So, but for now, let's jump right in. Valley Solar. Okay. Mr. Shaman. Well, I assume that it's either a Swarm or an Asteroid, right? And both of those decks are pretty fast. So we need some coin generation for us going on, and we need something like a cheated out Tsunami at least, right? To have some stats on the board. Let's see what's up. Oh my, that is a control. That is a control. Discover Mag, I cannot believe. Burn down is, you know, too ambitious. Let's go with a discovery zone. Oh my. Okay, let's go with an aftershock here. And let's hope to actually draw a Tsunami here in turn string. As I said, we'll need some stats on the board. We'll need some stats on the board badly. Oh, here you go. That's a decent start. So now we need a couple of coins, hopefully. Let's hope to top deck something that actually can generate us Observer Mistress. What was that one? Hunter and Hunter. Hunter and Hunter. Let's try that. Oh, we're lucky enough. Soul free, the minion and sleepers. Well, this kind of like gives us something, right? And frees us. Just one card that we're playing. You can play no, another cry preservation not to trigger a red trap, right? But it might just like trigger hit a mini here. So. So we have a board clear here.
How curious.
I guess let's do that. Well, we still can destroy those minions. Some on street draw. Ooh, several Watercolor is something cool. For a 0, by the way. Can do it next turn with that Tsunami. That should be awesome, by the way. Okay, let's do that.
Time's almost up.
Triangulate, okay. And considering that is a high, some kind of like a high control. Shroom's going. Missed that one. It's crazy what's going on out of my window.
Witness
Several of them, by the way.
arcane magic.
Okay, let's do a Tsunami here.
How enigmatic.
I guess we summon a minion. I guess we summon a minion here. Let's go. Don't really want to, you know, to do that for now. Okay. Have to do like something like Ingenious or some, you know. Have 13 damage, by the way, but he will heal for a lot, for 8. So I guess we're doing this just like to prepare the things for an Exarch to actually be a lethal blow for us, right? Potentially. Let's just do something like this. There we go. Seabreeze Chalice is awesome, by the way. I'm not sure what kind of like decks that is. I guess let's do something like this. Have as many minions on the board as possible. Exarch should be able to find us a lethal here. Plus we have like 17 damage on the board. It's not like, you know, we need it. If we're lucky enough, right? Serpentine, okay. Serpentine. Now that's 6 damage, okay. 3 damage. Well. Arkwing Pilot for us, oh my. Well, that's a lot of damage though. Okay, let's do that. Probably had to do a melee detector here. No, not really. It's the same stuff as the Seabreeze Chalice here. Okay, now an Exarch should be like a nail in the coffin zone. Just like me, 4 damage here. We have a melee detector so far, we have a Tsunami, you know, a lot of stuff. Oh my. Well, I guess I have a board clear. Plus a heal. I guess a Tsunami is okay. That's potentially a lot of damage. Have to do a Seabreeze Chalice first. Oh, that's annoying though. I was still need to do a Seabreeze Chalice here, right? Okay. Seabreeze Chalice just in case like two guys hit this guy. And that is exactly what happens.
Witness
Zero Oracle. Okay.
arcane magic.
Nice combo share. Okay.
How enigmatic.
Well, getting a little late, right? Okay, we need to, you know, prepare an Ingenious here, I guess. You get a couple of coins and all that good stuff. Rehydrate. Oh my man. 19. He's at 19 zone. Okay.
You should fold.
Fine. Fine. Let's do that again. Maybe a little top deck another Arkwing Pilot, you know? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe an Exarch by itself is good enough, right? We'll see. Because then it's kind of like a free minion, it will have 10 mana to play with. That's a lot.
Witness true arcane magic.
Okay. Draws in one. Has 6 mana left.
How enigmatic.
Let's see what's up. Draws so much though. He's almost done with his decks there. Rock here. Pop up book here. Okay. Well, 2 cards left for him. Well, that was fast though.
We will become so much more than
Okay, any damage
have
huh?
left us.
Okay. Any damage. Well, that's damage, but that's... Maybe that is actually pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good though. That was pretty good.
You should fold.
That was a nice supernova. That was a nice supernova, bro. Oh my. It's a deck. It's a deck. It doesn't work here, right? I guess I'm all kind of curious here. Well, the control shaman is something that is emerging. I've seen another person actually play that on High Legend. I guess that is somehow like a new trend or something. But we'll see, right? We'll see. New trend. Trouble mechanic. Do you want that already? Nah, not really. Can't well value my coin here. Can go like with instrument attack, get a weapon now, maybe destroy a TTO as soon as it goes out. Arkwing Pilot here. You kinda like me to draw an Ingenious, right?
This ship would fall apart
Oh,
without me.
Mr. Starship Rogue, oh my. Mr. Starship Rogue. Okay, so we do a metal detector here, just like to try to get out a coin.
Fold.
The more coins we have, the happier I am here. Next turn is probably a troubled mechanic into Primordial Glyph for us to try to find an
This ship would
Ingenious.
fall apart without me.
It can be something important for us. They usually don't have too many, like, board clears. Well, they do. They do have a lot, though. Well, they have, like, I guess they run Starslake, right? Starslake. But I'm not sure if they actually run Final Fantasy. Might not be the case. But we'll see.
Balance. We have a problem.
But we'll see. Cry preservation for 0 or Crossledge. I don't really want to pocket dimensions. It will flood out my hand with some garbage. Crossledge is kind of like cool. We can do it even now if we want. Oh, there you go. 10 cards. Let's do that. Because, it's some pressure early enough. He needs to, like, do some tricky stuff to actually remove a troubled mechanic for him to do Dibus purchase efficiently here. Rush with Fury. Well, that's a way, right? That's a way. Crap him to do this purchase, right? Okay. That's kind of like a way here, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try to get on the board early. We can do an Arkwing next turn this way. And go for 4 spells. Depends, obviously, on what he plays on. But there is, 15 damage potentially to him and his board. Much more, I would say. But it's 15 damage in his face, right? So far. A little more, 21, right? Potentially. If everything goes face. Seabreeze Chalice just like clears everything so far. Okay, let's do that. Hold on.
This is where the fun begins.
And 1. And 2.
On my right.
And 3.
On my right.
And 4. And 5.
On my right.
Okay. Kind of like decent enough, right?
Incredible.
Thank you. How thanks you. The only, the only concern that I have is, does he have a board clear? Like, that is the only question we have right now. Does he have a board clear? Something like a Tarslake into a Fan of Knives, something like this, and that might not be enough, so... Max tab is not enough. Excellent. Like 1. Well, I mean, removes 2. Copies, okay. Gets a Shadow Staff out. That's pretty decent. We can do an Exarch here. Trying to find like some damage here. Okay,
We will become
let's
so
see
much
what's
more than the universe has left us.
Oh, Freezer. Prison Summon. That's kind of like bad though. Oh, not too bad. I mean, Okay, let's try to dig in for a little more. Okay, that is pretty cool. That is a lot of damage into his face next to it. There's 6 from a fireball, or 6 from a fire lens portal. There's 5. 6 cost, a random 1. Can be a charge, right? As far as I'm aware.
Energizing mana coil.
Pew pew pew! Pew pew pew! Pew pew pew! Oh my! Dude! Oh. We didn't even need that one, right? Didn't even need that one. Oh my! Didn't even count this one. I was somehow thinking like we're a little off. Like in my head, that was impossible for us to have something cheating like this work out this well. Like for me, that like that was something. That was something I would never even consider though. But that was so much damage on the board. He didn't like have a board clear and he died instantly so far. That's pretty cool.
Let the games
Oh, that is a start. That is a start, bro. That's what I call a start. But the warrior has so much board clear, so much. Any other agents that is out there, especially infinite warrior, right? So much damage. We might just like not be able to find any amount of damage so far. Like we need to be able to actually summon a board after board after board, right? And we need to squeeze in a lot of early damage.
let me deal you in.
A lot of early damage. I don't believe so. Don't believe we can actually deal with that one. But you know, we'll see what's up. We still need to understand like what are the best the best decks that we can find, the worst decks that we can find, like how our this like deck plays out, right? So far. New hearts, okay. Mr. Druid out there, right? Okay. Unlucky. That's a 0- Seabreeze Chalice. Not too bad, but could be better. That's an infinite hydration, right? There's 0 way in the world that is not. There's 0 way in the world that is not.
Don't break it.
Infinite hydration. Mr. Infinite hydration, what I want to do was the I try a 1-2 on a Flame Geyser. I guess a 1-2, right? We need some cheat spells, potentially. I'm lucky not to get a Tsunami here early enough with a Watercolor Artist and a couple of coins, but it is what it is. At least we squeezed in some damage. He did 26. At least that happened for us. All you can so now he has a demon, right? Now he has a demon in his hand. And on Mr. Neil Rock Totem. Well, considering that he has a demon, right? Like considering that he will play it out. And the Totem will be dead, right? If he doesn't want that to happen. No. That's a really bad logic so far. We need a Draenei.
Well then, we have a problem.
Yeah, that was a box. Or wisdom. Oh, wisdom is kind of like too costly for me. Showing start. Showing start. Maybe that is our last resort, but that is like such a trashy stuff, right? Such a trashy stuff. I like how it's shooting star for our Arkwing Pilot, like if we want that. But we didn't find it yet. I guess let's go for a last resort.
You should fold.
Still needs 2 procs on a demon, right? So he needs like a 1-cost spell here. A 1-cost spell. We have a Tsunami for us for next turn. Can do a Yog in the box by itself. You know, try to high roll him out. That would be cool. Like, I'm actually used to trying to gamble like this with a Yog in the box. So I just like, you know, coin it out on turn 6, and if I don't really get anything cool from it, just like concede if I don't really draw something great. Because against the warrior, it's really unlikely for us to do something in this game. There's a hostile and nothing. Arkwing Pilot. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Now it's getting interesting. Because we have a 66% chance, I don't know, 50% chance for us to hit an Ingenious and play it this way, this turn. And play it specifically this turn. Let's try that.
We have a problem.
Oh my god, no. That is not the case. Well, that is not what I wanted, though. We have like one. We have a metal detector here too. If you want. Which is pretty decent. 3 damage to the face, 8 damage now, 15 damage is all he has. We'll probably have a coin answer, additional one. Okay, that's pretty decent. Might just be able to squeeze that in, right? Let's see what's up. He cannot like kill it, but he can trigger a spell burst, obviously. And he might just like, you know, hit a 2-1 and be in a reach for a weapon here. That was like my initial thought for me to actually be able to finish that off. To finish a demon off here, this way. And maybe that will be enough. 1, 2. Well, unfortunately, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Wait. Yeah, that's what I saw. Well, where is my Ingenious? Cannot like go off this one. Cannot go off this one. Seabreeze Chalice. Oh, Flame Geyser. ETS 3 2. For us to get an extra coin.
Let's think this through.
Exarch is kind of like decent here. Can do Tsunami, you know, it's a possibility for us. Can do Flame Geyser. Okay, that's pretty decent. Let's draw first in such a case. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You should fold.
That's pretty cool. Keen intellect from. Well, we can do a huddle up and bait him out with a huge board. Or do an explosive runes just like right away. Let's just like save cheap spell out there, just in case. Like we have one board with our coins. Have a Tsunami next turn if possible, you know? It is possible. There is a 0 in this thing. A Zil, obviously. No, that's a Yog in the box for us, right? Oh my. Okay, that's okay. Oh my god. Well, that's pretty bad though. That's pretty bad. Okay, let's see what's up. Don't really have a mana. I need to remove his noise. Need some damage. How did it do that? Exarch into like 1. Portalmancer Skyla does nothing so far. Oh, kind of like a cheap Tsunami, right? That's about it. 6-mana Tsunami, the most we can do. Like, we needed an Ingenious here. We needed that one. We had that guy. He just like doesn't want to come on in our hand. We needed that specific guy here. And what's wrong? I don't know. Let's do that for now. Our hope here is that he has like really garbage hands and so forth, and for us to be able to summon a couple of boards. I'm not sure how we can do that though. Still need an Ingenious. Ingenious into like an Exarch into an Arkwing Pilot. Oh my oh my. Well, he increases the chances for us to find it, but we are yet to do so, right? It can like get a Tsunami. Does it help us? Not really, right? Doesn't help us so far. Well, you know. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's on there. Maybe there will be something like okay, that's okay. I meant like a Supernova. Supernova can be decent, no? Lightron. Okay, let's try that out. Farland's born all alone. Well, I can try under the sea. The chance for it is just like too low. Guess we're doing that. Well, we cleared the board, you know. You might just like not have the second one. He didn't have like an he didn't try to go for an infinite cycle yet. He might just like not have a second hydration. He still had like 11 cards left in his deck. Well, you know, maybe. I guess his turn is, as I was about to say, his turn is just like to summon a starship here, and we don't really have aerial abrasion for us, at least, not to waste a lot of damage into the starship here. At least aerial abrasion here. Now we don't really have coins to, like we can do one, like with a no manager. So we can like summon some Arkwing Pilots again, summon those, right? Okay, he goes for the infinite cycle here, finally. And gets something like a Photoner Fizzle, as I was about to say, but he doesn't care about that one. Alright, okay. So he doesn't care about that. Doesn't care about like an infinite cycle, which just like tries to win out of what he has, right? How much damage he has? 15. Okay, 15.
How
I need to play an Explosive Pros here. Do we like summon a board, like at least one right now? How about that? That's pretty cool, right? At least one board here.
This is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins, right? Let's summon 1/1 and see what happens, right?
my right.
Forge a new world!
And let's see what happens. Like, this is kind of like sneaky. He might just like, you know, go for an AAC right there. He won a second one for some reason. He won a second one for some reason, not sure why though. But we'll see what's up. It feels like he tries to check for him to actually play Hydration Station. If you have the second one, there is an instant GG. Or Fizzle. But like one. Well, Infinite Cycle is not something that he will have here, but I don't believe he is concerned about that.
I have seen creation.
Ceaseless in ADC.
Will bring destruction.
Ceaseless in ADC, okay. And a boom. Oh my god, bro. Such a tryhard. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, God, please, no. The Tsunami for us. Not even a Seabreeze Chalice for us to sneak out of Firelands portal or something, I don't know. Well, we have nothing else to do, I guess. Then just like to do this and this. And to hope to never like draw TNTs and draw something like Void Scripture. No, 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 not really. Still need something like a Primordial Glyph into something. That's a 15 damage into our face. That is There's ooh. That's a lot though. That's a lot though. Hydration, as I said, like one more hydration and I'm out. This is like unkillable for us. That's too much damage required from us, considering all that armor and stuff. Well, we were not lucky enough. He found everything early, you know, to gain a lot of health. He was at some point like he was really low, but he found all of those like healing cards, like Starship pieces. After that, like someone to Starship like gained tons of armor for us not to be able to reach him this early, and we didn't find like an Ingenious. Even though we tried like crazy to find that specific card for us to be able to like, you know, regain some mana and go early with our Arkwing Pilot, and maybe like, you know, try to reach out. Well, what I learned that we kind of like needed in our hand. Kind of, you know, I don't know. Let's try that. Let's try to leave it in our hand here. Well, that's a pretty good start. But it depends, like, what kind of shaman we play against. What was that one? As far as I remember, that was that was a swarm, right? As far as I remember. Kind of like a bulk cry related kind of stuff. Kind of like a bulk cry related kind of stuff. Let's do that. Let's try to go for it. There you go. Not a 50-50 for us, but at least we got lucky here. Against a swarm, Tsunami is really important. And an Exarch for us would be important, I would say. So if you play like in Ingenious like turn 5, and if we top deck an Exarch, we might just like win a game out of it. There's a Marlon, as I keep buffed, okay. That's pretty cool. Pop up both, okay. And rush into that. Couple of T2s still important, fine. Yeah, very partner into remove one if you want. Wait, what? Well, okay. Let's remove that guy because it's kind of like her. And let's see what's up. Like, if we're still alive in 2 turns, we might just like, you know, turn the game around. If we're still alive. But he has, on turn 6, he has a Bloodlust, right? At least we're starting first. So we might just like go with an Exarch and just like clear the board out if we are lucky enough. That's, you know, that's something for us to consider.
Muzzle their magic.
I don't really care about that for now. I guess he was concerned about like an early Tsunami. He was a little concerned about an early Tsunami. Oh my god, an Arkwing Pilot too. What is that? Some kind of burst or something? What is that one? You just like need to, you know, to stay alive for 3 turns and he's dead like whatever he does, right? If we're like kind of like alive for 3 turns here. I'm not sure we can wait that long though. I'm not sure we can wait that long. Because a combination like of an Arkwing Pilot plus an Exarch is... Like, we can do it next turn, but we have to rely like on discovers to be like one cost spells each time. I guess that is not happening though, right? I guess it shouldn't be happening. Okay, let's see what is our first, first discover
So
here.
much more than the universe has left us.
Frostball. Well, that's ambitious. Well, that's kind of like ambitious, huh? We can do like one to clear the board here a little. Freeze that one, and hopefully for this to target those. Well, I guess that's fine. Let's do that.
This is where they found me.
Maybe we'll be lucky enough to actually get another like one cost. Well, here you know.
My right.
Do one more? Nah. But that is a 7 mana supernova. For us to reveal a whole hand next turn. So what? Only more Ice Barrier. Well, Ice Barrier is something like important for us, I
My
guess.
right.
So number 1, let's see what we clear here, right? Okay, that is nice. Please keep that. Right? Okay. I have a pretty cheap Tsunami here. We have an Ice Barrier. Might be just like okay. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That is kind of like a flood. That is a really aggressive deck, and he was able to actually pull off a Zilax early enough. Usually that means that we're kind of like dead here, right? But considering like what I see right there, he tries to clear. He's concerned. He's concerned. So what we need here is just like to play a Tsunami to win the game, right? Hold on, we have 15 damage. 1, 2...
You should fold.
Dude, oh my. That was something. Oh my god, that is such a crazy combo. That is such a crazy combo though. Didn't even expect that one to be that easy, so... is this specific? Well, I guess we were lucky enough to get a Soul Freeze here in. Soul Freeze froze 3 minions, got us in a safe spot, and an extra Arkwing Pilot, right? One of those Arkwing Pilots actually killed another one that is not frozen. So I guess that was lucky enough for us.
Raise the anchors and hoist the sails.
Let the
Plus, he didn't like have a bouncer and all of that stuff, right? He didn't have like a Titan to clear the board. You know, a lot of things went pretty well for us. But you know, we won, and that was that felt awesome. We won, and that felt awesome.
Those solves any problem.
Want to hear my playlist?
Oh my, oh my. Okay. What is that one?
You fold.
Ascoy? Or Mac? If that is a Mac, I regret not actually trading Ascoy, okay. Ascoy Rogue. Well, I haven't seen this one in like ages, bro. I haven't seen this one in ages.
have a problem.
Oh, that's huge. Okay. That's huge for us to actually draw that one. All we need is just like another one. Any Draenei, and we're good to go. Any of them. Miss Precious. Introduce her, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh. Awesome. What do we want here? I kind of like want to develop it. And go for an Exarch next time. How about that? It's too early, I guess, right?
How curious.
Too early, I guess. Let's jump.
One dose solves any
Kind of like want to corner here. Sneak out Tsunami, sneak out Arkwing Pilot under an Exarch potentially at some point. But the main concern here is that I really need to sneak out a Tsunami here. I really need to start pressuring him out, right? I need to hydrate. Oh my god, sleep up and take the hydrate. Oh, that is strong. That is strong. How to play that? I actually have to play no manager, right? For us to be able to actually play Tsunami next turn. Because Tsunami by itself might just like win a game. After that, we're playing Ingenious plus something, right? Okay, let's draw. What scripture for us? Perfect. Perfect. Always better. Other Queen. That's a decent card. Let's go with once, right? So far. Let's do that for now. That's a decent card for us to try to actually steal a Scorpion. Or something. Ingenious. Well, I'm not really concerned about that one, so... Well, if we score 3 times in Ingenious, I guess I will kill him, and that's about it. 5 damage. Like, we have 5 damage. For 7 mana we can kill it, like 100%. Let's cruise out.
Now that was something. It's a trap.
Screw that. Let's do some damage into his face. Still need our Arkwing Pilot, I guess, to actually win it off.
Arcane magic.
The Oracle tries to go for our options. A couple ones, right? Let's see if he's lucky enough. Well, he's lucky enough to get one. How about the second one? Oh my god. What is this game? Well, I guess that it should be a loss right now, right? There's a luck like this. There's a luck like this, that should be a loss. Pockets, don't really care about that. Well, that's not a lot of damage. It's not a lot of damage. The only problem for us is that we don't really have like a guaranteed result there. That's like the only problem for us. We need an Arkwing Pilot top deck and some luck with an Exarch, right? Oh, I didn't know that it's actually buffed with the spell damage. That's pretty cool. Do you really try to go for a breakdance? No, just a shadow step. Okay. I was concerned here a little. Gem Sash on 14. I don't really care. Please finish it with a please, bro. Well, I guess that is not a guy who got a legend for for nothing though. So we have a lot of options here, but I think we have to go for a lethal. Let's see if that happens. That is not lethal. Okay. Or is that else? Okay, he's not. That is a star. That is another star, I would say. Need to play something on. That's too much. We need more. Forge is too costly for us. Forge is too costly. Seabreeze Chalice. I regret doing that actually. Taking that in my hand. Another. Rewind. Or rewind is another. Let's go. Rewind. Let's go. Start power. Ah, come on. Oh, we had a lethal, right? As soon as we found our found a molten rune from a rewind, we had a forge into a molten rune, into a weapon, into hero power for a lethal. All we needed to do is just like to survive one more turn. But as soon as he drew 2 eruptions, right? 2 eruptions out of like what 20 cards in his deck, having like 3 only left. Oh no, he shuffled 5 more, right? So that was not like that unlikely. But still, just a little bit of unluck, you know. So it is, you know. That was a cool run. We won 2, we won 3, lost 2. I don't really want to like start Hearthstone right now. But because I wanted to thank all of you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed what you saw there. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on YouTube. Thank you, everyone for support. Make sure to check all the links in the description of the video if you're watching this on YouTube, to the deck, to the playlists that you might enjoy. Make sure to check the subscription button on Twitch, join button on YouTube. If you are wanted to second streamer, make sure to do so. That means a lot to me and my family. Any coin helps. But as far as this right now, that is it for Mr. Arkwing Mage.